I have just seen the news of Charlie Kirk has been shot at an event, and I'm not gonna play the video, but this is horrific. What just happened, and I advise you, if this is much worse that you can imagine, try to not. I don't know how can you block, because if you're on X, it's gonna be all over your timeline. I'm trying to understand what is the United States turning into. And I'm tired of the constant hate rhetoric from Democrats, constantly pushing that this is some kind of dictatorship, that Trump is a dictator, that MAGA are crazy people or something. Conservatives, the Republicans are fascists, or I don't know what. I don't think they even know what they are talking about. I'm really shaking about this. Charlie Kirk is basically one of the most important figures for young Republicans right now. And he has just been shot in the neck. Again, if you can stay away from that video, it's as graphic as it sounds. I'm going to ask you to pray for Charlie Kirk, because he and his family will really make good use of your prayers. What is happening in the United States, what is happening in America, is this avalanche of hatred from a group of people that I wish I could say that they're just a few, but there are millions of them. Millions. And I can imagine so many of them saying that this is all made up. This is another fake assassination attempt. Do you know how many times they say that Trump's assassination attempt was fake? And the problem is, and I know the answer to this question, how do you reason with people like this? My best hope is that some, sensible, still level-headed Democrats begin to open their eyes and realize what their party has become. That is the only way this can be solved. This is we are living through an inflection that we wish it was for good. But you notice that the problem is that the brainwashing has gone that far. We hope, I hope myself at some point that, all these protests against Trump, protests against ICE, at least were, paid people that you just pay them to go and protest. But this looks like the guy who shot Charlie Kirk. I saw him. It's an older man. This looks like old. He doesn't look like somebody who you pay to do some kind of like a hitman that you pay, like a hitman in Medellin or Colombia that you pay a sicario to kill somebody. He generally looks like somebody who acts from some kind of conviction. Some kind of delusion that he's doing something for his country by shooting somebody, shooting Charlie Kirk. This is the thing that we are dealing with, not only in the United States, many Western countries. And these are the people I fear the most. And I'm going to use the word fear because I really want you that are watching me right now, I want you to stay safe. Because one thing is people that you pay to go to protest. One thing is the politicians who lie just to get elected. Politicians who do social justice grandstanding. Politicians who and people who eventually do this just for the social credits with their peers. But when you get people who are actually convinced that they need to be shooting others, and I hope that this is called an attempt, but it was so horrific. I don't know what to say. I really want to believe that Charlie Kirk has an actual can actually make this through. I really want to know what the following days and weeks and months mean for the United States. But it doesn't look good. Again, I would love to know what you think about this in the comments. Remember to pray for Charlie Kirk. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Body Language Guy. Much love and bliss.